Let's go to Kofiau.
And we are here at the port. We're waiting for our speedboat. It's kind of eerily quiet here. There's a lot of people here waiting for boats. Nobody's talking. I don't know if I'm the center of entertainment or not, but we have all of our gear. We have all of our food. We provisioned last night, and I think we're in for quite an adventure. So while I have a moment, I want to introduce you guys. This is Maurits. He's going to be our guide. He's basically going to accompany us for the remainder of our trip, not only in Kofiau, but also when we return to Sorong. So we had some discussion last night. He knows what he's talking about. We talked the same language. We were talking about reptiles and snakes, and he's definitely an expert. He knows what he's talking about, and you're going to be seeing him a lot throughout the remainder of our trip. So again, we're just here at the port. We're waiting for our boat, and we're getting ready to leave here pretty soon, maybe in about 30 minutes. All right. I don't know how we're all going to cram on this little sucker, but we're going to do it. And off we go. And just like that, we have made it to Kofiau. Took about 3.5 hours, but we had a very smooth ride. The ocean was very flat. And we're here. We've made it. Okay. This is Mr. John. He has set us up with accommodations, and he has Mark O'Shea's book. I have this one also at home. And he has done some homework. He has all the local names of the snakes that occur here on Kofiau. And he's done the page numbers. He's done all his homework for us. So I'm finding out that we could be looking at viper boas, dwarf Indonesia tree boas, also pulsini, the ground boas, scrub pythons, green tree pythons, fuscus, the water pythons. So we have a lot to keep our eyes out for here. It's going to be very interesting, and I'm really excited. I have that book at home. I wish I studied it more before I got here, but he has a copy. It's a very expensive, rare book. But we're ready to do this. This is good stuff. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So I have a much better idea of what's going on this time. Mr. John is one of the representatives from the Nature Conservancy here. We are staying in their accommodations. They've been kind enough to give us a room, very basic room. We've brought our own mosquito net, so we have set up the mosquito net. And very basic bathroom, but basic works. So, gonna be shower by ladle. And the television crew is here to highlight basically some of the champions for conservation. So Mr. John is one of them. They're also going to go ahead and interview, I believe, a school teacher and just a few other people. And then there's a ceremony that's gonna take place on the 25th. So they're here to get a little bit of footage for all of that for I guess the Indonesian National Television channel, I guess. I think that's what it's called. And then we are here to do some wildlife filming. And it is now 4 p.m. I'm going to be having dinner in about 3 hours. And then we are headed directly across to those palm trees over there by boat. Apparently there is a freshwater lake on the other side, inside of that, and it's a really good place to look for creatures of the night. All right, so this is our first night in the jungle in Kofiau. We just took a longboat across the waterway here. We put it up on the beach there, and we are headed somewhere that direction. We have our guides with us, so wish us luck. So this is a skunk gecko. It's actually acting, oh, here we go, right onto me. There we go. Very, very beautiful. Called a skunk gecko, obviously, because the stripe. Very, very beautiful animal. Alright, you guys, we found our first green tree python on Kofiau Island. It's right here. It's in that typical hunting position. They come down low in the evening time, poised, ready to strike, waiting for some rodent or something to crawl across right in front of it like that. I'm gonna get this one out here. There we go. And there we are, another green tree python on the end of my hook. Unbelievable. Now this animal here has a lot of blue color on it. Very different looking from the Waigeo locality animals that we were catching the other day. You can see there's lots of blue spots along the side there. Very, very little small amount of white, lots of blue dorsal pattern, and has a lot more yellow than what I remember The sides here. Fantastic. So we've been trekking now for a while. I was starting to get a little bit worried. I know we have more days left here, but we have been at it for a couple hours and we hadn't seen any snakes. And now all of a sudden, here we are, our first Kofiau locality green tree python. Hopefully we can find some more, but I am stoked. 2 different locality green trees on this trip. Very, very productive. So I want to point something out to you guys. Watching television, right? Watching Discovery, Animal Planet, all these documentary shows. A lot of these snakes, these people bring these snakes out with them. They're captive animals. A lot of times you can identify nose rubs and various things from captivity that the wild snakes really shouldn't have. And a lot of people that don't go out in the field expect the snakes to be skinny or have lots of scars. But I'll tell you what, most of the snakes that I find in the wild are in absolutely pristine condition. They may have a few little battle scars and whatnot, but their body weight is just absolutely perfect. They're not obese from being overfed. This clearly is one of those examples here. There's 0 nose rub. This animal is absolutely 100% wild Kofiau. It's perfect body weight. It's just nice and lean and muscular. It's just perfect. This particular animal is super clean. I don't see any scarring to make note of at all. And we're gonna let this guy back. Right here on this branch. And we're finding these guys very, very low to the ground in that ambush hunting position every single time. Yeah, we're gonna go try to find some more. This is a trip of a lifetime. This is fantastic. I'm in heaven right now. Yeah, this looks Stegonotus to me. Very nervous, whippy, occasionally reaching back, trying to snap, and I can smell the musk. But there's a small colubrid snake, very, very common out here. Actually surprised to see so many of these. Now it's starting to calm down a little bit. All right, well, we're in a good spot right here, obviously, so we're going to continue walking down this little savanna area. It's bordered by some forest here. It looks like it was cleared out to plant some coconut trees back here, so we're going to continue walking this little line right here. Seems to be a really good spot. Slaty gray is the common name of these guys. They also occur in Australia and then all throughout Papua. Stegonotus cucullatus. Okay. All right, so we got a second Kofiau green tree python. This one obviously inhabits this forest behind me. It's out into this cleared area a little bit. It's poised to strike very, very low here, and it just crawled up on this broken little twig almost. I don't even want to call that a branch. And it's in that classic ambush position that we're finding all of the green tree pythons in at night. They're in hunting mode and just waiting for what I'm going to assume is some sort of mammal to go by in front and boom, nail it. I don't think I'm even going to bother taking this one off. I'm not even going to mess with it. But it looks very similar to the last one. Has a few extra white scales, more than the last one. Has some blue dorsal pattern. And yeah, so it's almost identical to the last one. Wow, this is incredible, incredible trip. And now this was only about 10 minutes from the last one, maybe that. And so we're just gonna keep walking this area. I'm curious to see if there's any other python species that are hunting out here. I think it's a really good area for them to feed. So I think we're in a really good spot. Oh yeah, this is great. Good stuff. So we've been seeing these white-lipped tree frogs. This should be Littoria infrafrenata, but this one in particular is gigantic. I mean, you can't see it from your side where you're at, but this is a gigantic one. Really huge, and it's not moving at all. It just repositioned a little bit, but looks like it's just gonna hang out. Okay, we found a scrub python, Kofiau scrub. I have no idea how it's going to act, but we're gonna find out. I don't like ripping any of these snakes out of the trees, so try to be gentle. Come on, buddy. It's actually acting pretty good. Let go, let go, let go. There we go. How's that? Now this is another opportunity to see an actual wild type locality scrub python in the wild. There's no guessing here. We are on the island of Kofiau. You can see that the pattern is broken up, different than the typical sarong barneck type. Make sure it doesn't go after the camera person. It was just lunging for somewhere to go. I think this snake is okay. Here we go, come on. Oh, look at that. We have been at this trek after we found those 2 green tree pythons. Probably another 2 hours of trekking through the forest. And we're almost to the end. I can hear the waves breaking in the distance. That means our boat is nearby, and we're right at the very end, and here we are, the last one of the night. Fantastic. We are knocking down all the key species on this trip that I had hoped to find. This is the icing on the cake for tonight. I am so happy. We still have a couple more days here. I'm not sure what else we're gonna find, but we are doing good. This is turning out to be an extremely fruitful expedition, I might say. All right, we are very lucky. Kofiau scrub python. All right, you guys, I wish I could stay here a lot longer. This is another one of the species of snake that I've always wanted to see in the wild. I have finally done that. This is another one of those lifelong memorable moments in my life, and very, very special to me. For those of you that are into snakes, you guys can relate to this, I'm sure. But it is time to release this animal. Such a beautiful one, and it's acting so nice in front of the camera. So, And there it goes. All right. Oh, this is a very memorable night. We are almost finished. What a way to top this one off. I can't believe it. Kofiau green tree pythons, Kofiau scrub. That's awesome, you guys. All right. Good night. See you tomorrow.